Good evening, parents, family, and friends of our Westmont Junior High School 8th grade students. Welcome to the 2023 graduation ceremony. My name is Amy Quattrone, and I'm both fortunate and proud to be the principal of Westmont Junior High School. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Additionally, welcome members of our Board of Education, Superintendent Kevin Carey, CUSD 201 and Deaf and Hard of Hearing Administration, and of course our faculty and staff. Before we begin, please check your cell phone to make sure it's turned off. As a reminder, tonight's ceremony is being live streamed and recorded, and once edited, will be placed in a link in an email sent to you. When the ceremony is over, you'll be able to meet your student in the Commons, the area located right outside those doors. You're going to make a left and around the bend. Let us welcome our graduates with our processional conducted by Mr. Kaprowski and played live by our WJHS 7th grade band. And now, I would like to welcome the Westmont Junior High School graduating class of 2023. You look fantastic, 8th grade. Please be seated. There are many individuals behind the scenes that made this evening possible. Mrs. Paulin, Ms. Ryman, Mrs. Smith, Mr. Bautista, Mr. Lipinski, the high school custodial staff, our faculty and staff, and our incredible PTO. Thank you, everyone. Additionally, thank you to Glenn and Ashley from Sunrise Communication for recording tonight's ceremony, and a special thanks to Dan Buchkowski for all of his help with sound and lighting. And of course, a very special thank you to all of you parents for your partnership over the years. And as always, thank you to the Board of Education, Superintendent Carey, and District Administration for your support in making our school a special place for everybody. Today, we celebrate you, class of 2023, your accomplishments, your challenges, and your growth. You have certainly kept us on these toes these past 3 years. Go for it, Vincent. And we are certain to never forget you. When I think of your class as a whole, the following comes to mind. Number 1, how lucky was I to be privy to so many of your TikTok pages, your Snapchat stories, and your various other social media posts. Number 2, may I never hear the words, uh-oh, sleepy time Keshav, or unspoken Riz again. Number 3, while I appreciate you conserving energy, our hallways will be much brighter when you are not turning the lights on and off all the time. Number 4, when did pajama pants become a fashion statement? Number 5, to the brilliant student who first figured out how to share their screen on our clever boards, you have a bright future in the tech industry. Number 6, you were the first class to make me feel like I finally turned into my mother, using terms like, and if so-and-so jumped off a bridge, would you jump off a bridge? Or, do I look like I fell off a turnip truck? And, don't make me turn this bus around. And number 7, why were you all so comfortable telling me way too much information? And will I ever be the same after hearing it? And finally, number 8, who scheduled 9th period gym that big? And what were they thinking? Oh, that was me. Well, I could go on and on. I'll stop there. But I want to thank you for the memories, Panthers. You will always hold a special place in our hearts. It is now time to officially begin the night you've been waiting for so long. Westmont Junior High's class of 2023 graduation. Yeah. I'd like to begin by introducing our American Legion Award winners, Caitlin Thompson and George Zhang, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance in English. Annabelle Christensen and Maria Aquino will also lead the pledge in Spanish. Please rise and remain standing for our pledge and then our national anthem as well.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now in Spanish.
Yo prometo lealtad a la bandera de los Estados Unidos de América y a la república que representa una nación bajo Dios, indivisible, con libertad y justicia para todos.
Please stay on your feet and join us in the singing of the national anthem, sung live by our very own Grace Detenti and Samyuktha Viswanathan.
Say, can you see gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. That was beautiful. Please be seated. Each year, 2 students are recognized by our staff for their excellence in academics and citizenship. I was fortunate enough to have breakfast with these 2 students and their families at the IPA Breakfast Awards ceremony, and I have to say they are amazing conversationalists for 8th graders. Please welcome Furqan Muhammad and Emily Slowinski, this year's recipients.
Good evening, parents, teachers, administrators, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. My name is Furqan Muhammad, and I'm ecstatic to be here with everyone today to celebrate not just my graduation, but the graduation of all of my peers. I and many of my intellectual, humble, and kind peers are thrilled to be finally walking down the stage of Westmont High School, accepting our diplomas, and making history as the 2023 WJHS Panthers. Make no mistake, 8th grade was brutally hard for some of us. However, we finally made it to the finish line, and I wanted to congratulate all my peers for being diligent, strong, and well-maintained in our different journeys. We've all had our different accomplishments throughout the year. Some of us got honor roll, others got student of the month, but 2 people got the IPA award, and I'm truly blessed that Emily and I were chosen to receive this award, and I'm so grateful that we get the privilege to be speaking in front of this amazing audience today and celebrate the brilliant achievements us 8th graders have all made during the 2022-2023 school year. I want to use my privilege as an opportunity to thank some people of honor that I truly respect and cherish. I want to thank my teachers and the staff for guiding me towards the right direction in my academic career and for setting a concept of perseverance, empathy, and compassion in my teenage brain. I want to thank my parents, cousins, and friends for encouraging me to do my absolute best at school and for lending me a hand whenever I needed help with anything. And I wanted to give a huge thanks to my aunt and uncle who helped my family and I move to Illinois this year and helped me get to know the community better. From being a newcomer to basically being part of the Panther family, my school year has had many ups and downs. It felt weird walking into a completely new set of doors, not being accompanied by my old friends. However, as the school year went on, I made friends with you amazing people. You've all been kind and compassionate to me, and congratulating you is a little price to pay for your kindness and empathy. It has been an honor being able to cross the finish line with you guys. I'm so grateful that I was able to share a school year with you, and I wish you all the best. Opening a new chapter in your lives. But for now, we have 2 months of freedom ahead of us, and I hope all of you celebrate yourselves during this sweet time of our lives. You deserve it. Once again, congratulations for making it to the finish line. I'll hand the stage over to Emily. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Emily Slowinski. This year was great. We finally finished junior high. I'm excited to say that we overcame so many obstacles this year. From mental health speeches to the Decades Project, there were no dull moments in 8th grade. My most vibrant memories this year were rushing to turn in a last-minute paper or frantically trying to finish my visuals after a band and choir concert. While thinking of junior high memories, there was one part of school I loved when I was in 6th grade, the media center. I couldn't believe how cool it looked, with the couches on the first floor, the books down a few steps, and the cafe was right above my head. It was e-learning because of COVID when we were in 6th grade, which made everything so much more fun when we finally had class in person. It was still my favorite place all throughout 7th grade. I'm not sure about everyone else, but I'm finally used to the media center and ready for some new views at the high school. Very soon, we will be receiving our junior high diplomas and be heading off to high school. There is one thing that took everyone here from start to finish. Motivation got us to where we are. People are motivated for different things: sports, dance, art, cooking, and so on. But everyone here had to be motivated to come to school no matter what might have been going on in their lives. Maybe not everyone was motivated to do all of the homework that we were assigned, but we were still motivated enough to show up. That's something not everyone gets a pat on the back for. Now we get to be celebrated. Junior high is finally over, and our families are so happy for us. Even if you aren't getting a big graduation party or a check with lots of zeros, you should still be proud of yourself, because junior high was much harder than elementary school. I know some of us might be uneasy about transitioning to high school, but I think it'll be a lot of fun, and everything will work itself out once we walk through the high school doors, whichever doors they may be. Again, thank you to our families and friends for being here tonight and showing up for us graduates. Also, thank you to the WJHS staff for getting us through all of junior high. Without you, we wouldn't be on this stage right now. We are all thrilled that summer is starting and junior high is now a memory. Stay motivated, the summer will be fabulous. Thank you for listening, and congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, Furkan and Emily. It is my pleasure to introduce a young man who truly represents our 3 pillars of Panther expectations. Charlie Johnson. He's going to begin the first part of 2 parts of our commencement speech.
During our time at Westmont Junior High, we've experienced so many memories that were both fun and challenging. From being on Zoom, to being in school half day, to being in school full school. Our time in 6th grade has been a roller coaster. It was challenging to stay focused in class, but we got through it and had a lot of fun along the way. We started out 7th grade wearing masks, but we then transitioned throughout the year into a maskless zone in February. We also honored the passing of a fellow student, Alex, in 7th grade, who we remember every day. The 7th grade year was a mentally and physically challenging year for all of us that shaped us into what we thought was being ready for 8th grade. As a cohesive team of 8th graders, we made many contributions to the community. For example, we donated $1,585 to Raise Craze, so the school can have new opportunities for students and staff after we've moved on to high school. The 8th grade students have also donated shoes to the shoe drive, toys to the toy drive, and helped out at Pizza Wars, and also made cards for the seniors, along with other things to make our 27 hours of community service. With 95 students here, we united to perform 2,591 hours of community service together. Congratulations to all of us, class of 2023.
Our second speaker, Keshav Viswanath, has been our student body president for this past year. He embodies kindness, intellectualism, and is the most caring student you ever want to meet.
Thank you, Ms. Quattrone. Good evening, everyone. My name is Keshav Viswanath. I'm the president of Student Council, and I'm honored to be part of our 8th grade graduation and share this experience with all of you. To start off, I'd first like to thank everyone that has made this school year possible. Thanks to the caring leadership of Ms. Quattrone, Mr. Lipinski, Mr. Carey, and the school board, along with the tireless efforts of our esteemed teachers, faculty, administrative staff, lunch staff, cleaning staff, and bus drivers, we had a smooth and successful year. Our sincere thanks to the PTO members and all the parents and families working behind the scenes. Throughout Throughout the school year, we've had lots of ups and downs. While we did have plenty of homework and a lot of standardized testing, we were also fortunate to have fun assemblies and dances. We are perhaps destined to experience ups and downs for the rest of our lives. However, what if there was a way to turn every down into an up? That is, not have to undergo much suffering. Let me explain. Let's take one of the biggest struggles in school any of us have gone through at this point, the Decades Project. When I say the word decades, raise your hand if terms like difficult, time-consuming, or tiring come to mind. Sorry, Miss Walsh. It was a challenging period for everyone, including me. Some may look at decades as a long, stressful, difficult assignment, but it wasn't the long class hours, or the late nights, or taking notes on the wrong term. It was having fun with friends presenting to the community, laughing at each other's clumsiness, putting up the posters, and the satisfaction of finishing the website, enjoying the process, and the happy moments, which made Decades what it is. My point is, we can turn any experience that seems bad into a positive one, because every moment, especially a difficult one, is an opportunity to learn and grow. For example, take the common pain of missing the bus. If you realize that you missed the bus because you didn't get enough sleep, staying up late doing assignments you procrastinated, you'll take steps to fix those mistakes, like paying attention in class so you don't procrastinate as much, leading to better sleep, better grades, and more free time to spend with friends. Oh, and you'll also catch the bus too. I know that all this is easier said than done, but we need to start somewhere someday, right? And what better day than today to start this new chapter of reflection and growth? As Henry Ford said, instead of carrying our mistakes as a burden, we can use them as stepping stones to greatness. Now, let's use this tool to tackle the biggest, scariest, most frightful thing any of us will ever face: high school. When we think high school, we may initially feel anxious about having a new group of friends, harder classes, and having to grow up and deal with everything from bullying to bad influences to stress. However, as we learned before, we can change those things. If we rethink high school, we realize that it's an opportunity for us to figure out who we are by getting involved in school activities and clubs, just like how in junior high, the opportunities to serve Westmont through the SSLC commitment and pursue so many activities outside of the classroom, like sports, including chess, yes, chess is a sport, the arts, and more, showed us what we're truly passionate about and want to keep pursuing in the future. If we just remember to rethink positively, then our lives will become happier and less stressful. As I reflect on the opportunity I was granted this year by all of you to serve as your president, I wish to emphasize that my primary goal of anti-bullying is important to all of us, because it doesn't matter if you're a timid 6th grader or the student council president. Bullying can happen to anyone. This goal and others, like providing a more fun culture, don't just happen in a year. It's a never-ending journey that we all have to work together to achieve. While Student Council has finalized plans to implement anti-bullying programs like the buddy system next year, these are just the first steps. I want us to realize that we have all the power and responsibility to decide whether our school is a place where people feel safe to come to, who feel accepted, inspired, and want to succeed. If this is something we all want, then we have to work together to make that happen. And I'm confident that with the right mindset, a kind attitude, and teamwork, we can be the greatest class Westmont Junior High has ever made. Once again, thank you to Ms. Quattrone, Mr. Lipinski, and all the teachers and staff for helping my classmates and I becoming a better version of ourselves, the best versions of ourselves. On a personal note, I would also like to thank my family, my mom, dad, Pranav, and Samyukta, for their unconditional love and support. Lastly, thanks to all of my classmates sitting beside me for accompanying me on this journey of education, laughter, and joy. It is impossible to express my gratitude to all of you for giving me a chance to represent and help our school. And even though my presidential term is over, I will never stop in my mission of spreading kindness, raising awareness, and supporting my peers. And I hope you all will join me in that mission. Here's to success in high school and beyond. Congratulations to the Westmont Junior High 8th grade graduating class of 2023. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Charlie and Keshav. Well done. And now my message to the 8th grade class. Tonight, Panthers, as you are about to move on from our Panther path, I want to take a moment to speak to you about a powerful and transformative emotion. An emotion that, when recognized within yourself, can be the driving force that motivates you to pursue your dreams and to spread happiness to others. That emotion is joy. Joy is the feeling that bubbles up inside us when we experience happiness, contentment, and a sense of fulfillment. It's the spark that ignites our souls and lifts our spirits when we are down. It's the foundation of being a compassionate human being. As you look back on your middle school years, I know you can find joy in countless moments that have shaped you into the person you are today. Remember the friendships you forged in elementary school, the laughter you all shared in junior high, and the challenges you overcame together. Whether it was acing a difficult test, winning a competition, although never against the teachers, these moments brought you an immense sense of joy. Joy can also be discovered in the simple pleasures of life. It's the excitement of first walking into your Alice in Wonderland themed dance, the warmth of a hug from a friend you haven't seen all summer, or the thrill of your latest Be Real that Mr. Prisney finally agreed to take with you. Joy is all around us if we open our hearts and embrace it. As you move on to high school, my hope for you is to carry the spirit of joy within you and to let your light shine on others. Let joy be the driving force that motivates you to make a positive impact in the world, just like you have positively impacted me. I will never forget the true joy that I felt watching you jump around living your best lives at your 8th grade dance. I want you to bottle up that joy that you experienced that evening and remember it forever, for I know it will help you move mountains one day. Choose joy, my Panthers. Make me proud. And before I introduce our next speakers, I want to leave you with these last words, just one last time. And you can feel free to say it with me. That means you two teachers. You all know what I'm going to say. You are amazing. You are loved. We believe in you. Make yourself a great day. And now I'd like to introduce you. Thank you. And now I'd like to introduce you to two amazing sentinels who have some very powerful pieces of advice as you journey onto high school, whether it's the Sentinel Superhighway or elsewhere. May I now introduce Omar Mosam and Nicola Kamenekis.
Good evening, administrators, faculty, parents, family, and friends of the Westmont Junior High class of 2023. First and foremost, a special thank you to Ms. Quattrone for allowing a pair of high schoolers to deliver a short yet sweet speech to our graduating 8th graders. And to all of you guys, congratulations on your graduation. I wish for all of you to soak this moment in. Now, your journey through Westmont High, just like your junior high experience, will be a learning lesson. You will come in as teenagers, and you will exit as adults. But it is up to all of you to truly earn that role through maturity and responsibility for your actions. No one ever said growing up would be easy. Believe us, we know. There will be bumps on the Sentinel Superhighway, maybe even some roadblocks, but it is up to you to accelerate past your difficulties. Become the best possible version of yourself in high school. Leave all your mischievousness, leave all your shenanigans behind, and turn over a new leaf. If there was any lasting wisdom I would pass on to all of you, it would be this. Whomever you look up to, whomever you find inspiration in, whomever you want to chase, let it be the future you. Thank you.
Thank you, Omer. I'd first like to start by congratulating all of you once more, and I hope you are all proud of yourselves and all of your great achievements. Believe it or not, I was once sitting exactly where you all are, waiting impatiently for the ceremony to be over so that I could go home and start summer. And now I'm here, just having graduated from high school 2 days ago, and wishing I was sitting exactly where all of you are right now. Everyone says it, and it's true. You really don't know how much time flies until you're at the end. You're all starting the next chapter of your lives. It may be just a walk across the street, but it's something bigger than that. You all hold special skills and talents, knowledge and wisdom. You all have so much potential and power just waiting to be used. Each one of you has a story, and together as a class, you have a legacy. That legacy is important going into high school, and it comes with more responsibilities and challenges. What you do, good or bad, gets noticed. You decide how you want the next 4 years of high school to go, and what legacy you want to leave behind. High school isn't just more freedom, because that freedom is earned through hard work and compassion towards others. Take all the opportunities you can get and continue learning. As I mentioned in the beginning, life goes by so fast. So if you take anything from this speech, take the time to stop and live in the moments. The memories you make, you'll look back on, so take a couple of seconds and let yourselves truly be alive throughout high school and beyond. You're only up on this stage once. Look at the people around you and your loved ones in the crowd and feel yourself present and in the moment. Thank you and congratulations once again.
And now for our Principal Award winners. The students I will be introducing next are the Principal's Academic Excellent Award recipients. This group of students has earned a minimum of 3.857 GPA, which is high honor roll, for both semesters of his or her 8th grade year. Students, as I call your names, please rise and come to the front of the stage to meet our Assistant Principal, Mr. Lipinski, for your award pin and group picture. Audience, please hold your applause until I've called all the names. Jasmine Coffey, Grace Detenti, Kayla Gasparin, Sophia Sika, Emily Slowinski, Caitlin Thompson, and George Wilson. Congratulations. Thank you. You may be seated. Up next is Mr. Jason Prisney, our 8th grade team leader and social studies teacher. For those of you who don't know, I have known Mr. Prisney since we were teenagers here at Westmont High School. I'm honored to call him both a colleague and a friend. Mr. Prisney, please introduce our Vivian Turner Award winners. Again, students, when your name is called, please come to the front of the stage for your plaque and group picture.
Good evening, everyone. Congratulations, graduates. I'm here to present the Vivian Turner Academic Award, as Ms. Quattrone just mentioned, on behalf of not myself, but my amazing colleagues, most of which are sitting over there. This award is named after and given every year in name of an educator who dedicated over 30 years of her life to the Westmont School District. Specifically, the recipients have earned the highest grade point average over the 3 years here at Westmont Junior High School. As has been noted, the past 3 years have been a challenge for all students. There's no doubt about that. And you all have risen to the challenge. However, the 3 students I'm about to announce have demonstrated a remarkable ability to persevere and shine through the adversity that's been presented to them. So congratulations again to all graduates, specifically to the following 3 students. When your name is called, please come up here and wait for a photograph. And audience, I'm going to ask if you hold your applause till all 3 of the students have been announced. Congratulations to Grace Detenti, Sophia Sika, and Caitlin Thompson.
Congratulations. And finally, for our last award, I'd like to call Kayla Gasparin and Giselle Sanchez up to the stage. These two students served our community for a total of 100 hours each during their junior high career, thus making them our only 100-hour club recipient winners this year. Congratulations. I am so incredibly proud of you for giving so many hours of your time to others. It really means a lot, and even amidst a pandemic. So you're an inspiration to all of us. The 2022-2023 school year has been both challenging and exciting for all of us. Thank you to the Panther staff and teachers who continue to engage students with more tenacity than ever. Your hearts are huge, your intentions are noble, and your dedication to this profession is unparalleled. I'm fortunate to work with you, and I love you all very much. Thank you. This year, we have one staff member retiring, Miss Sheila Rue, our media specialist. And while I couldn't convince her to come up to the stage tonight, I'd like to say a few words about how much she means to our school. Tonight is a bittersweet moment for our staff as we say farewell to a colleague we have worked with for over a decade. Sheila Rue is not only a fabulous media specialist, she's also known as a unicorn in the field of education. And as you know, unicorns are hard to find. While Sheila's position at our junior high is technically called a media specialist, she's fulfilled so many other roles. She's our first line of defense when something techie goes wrong. She facilitates our student Smart Service Club. She sponsors our tech club. She teaches reading intervention and helps to run the program. She coaches our teachers in analyzing data and is even filled in as a long-term sub for an 8th grade math maternity leave, all while maintaining our library. And that's just in the years she's been with us. This is actually Sheila's 29th year in education. She started her career at a K-8 building in Norridge, and she moved to Manheim Middle School in Franklin Park and then came to Westmont. She's taught everything from health classes to 8th grade honors literacy. Sheila, as you embark on this new chapter of your life, may it be filled with joy, happiness, and well-deserved relaxation. May you take with you the memories of the lives you have touched, the laughter you've shared, and the profound difference you've made in our world. Congratulations on your retirement, dear unicorn. You will be deeply missed, but your legacy will forever live on in the hearts and minds of all those who were fortunate enough to learn from you. There she is. And while he's not retiring from our staff at WJHS, I'd like to recognize our superintendent, Mr. Carey, on his retirement from our district office as well. Mr. Carey, please stand up. You hired me as an assistant principal and then principal, and I could not be more grateful. You've helped change this district in so many profound ways, way too many to count. We wouldn't be where we are today without you, and we will all miss you very much. Please, everyone, join me in applauding Mr. Carey for leaving a legacy of innovation and achievement. We are now at an important and exciting part of our ceremony. Caitlin Thompson and George Zhang, please come to the podium. Caitlin and George were honored this year with receiving the American Legion Award. Those who receive this medal must exemplify 6 qualities that define character, courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service. It's an honor to introduce them with a request from the 8th grade class.
We would like to extend our gratitude to all those here in celebration of the graduating class of 2023. It means a lot to us graduates that we're being supported as we advance towards high school. As each of us individually walk across the stage, we kindly ask you to please hold your applause and cheering until the end.
We want all students to feel honored as they progress toward the rest of their lives. Please refrain from any negative comments or shout-outs of any kind as we walk the stage. We want to thank you again for celebrating this momentous occasion. Everyone have a great evening, and now for the graduating class of 2023.
Reading the names of the graduates will be our assistant principal, Mr. Lipinski, and helping me to award diplomas will be our school board members, Mr. Kevin Marin and Mrs. Angela Steckety. Students, as you walk across the stage in a few short moments, you make the beginning transition from your junior high school education to the start of your high school years. I hope you cherish every moment of this time and make sure that when you walk up here on stage, you shake, take, and smile. Got it? Okay. Mr. Lipinski, please come to the podium.
Kinda Ansar Abulan. Alexander Acevedo Garcia. Chloe Elizabeth Addington. Brian Baker. Christopher Robert Balser. Henry Patrick Barrett. Titus Everett Burbaum. Ezekiel Shine Boatwright. Juan Pablo Bolivar Mendez. Nora Emily Boss. Jazara Samaya Bosley. Mateo Esteban Cabral. Charles Lester Calhoun. Victor Sean Carter. Emily Castillo Campos. Jackson Ryan Chinea. Annabelle Maria Christensen. Isabel Grace Kalekia. Nora Vaughn Corcoran. Zachary Joseph Cunningham. Braden Joseph Curran. Eleanor Elizabeth Denning. Grace Francis Detenti. Tyler Joseph Dunlap. Mia Duran Angel. Jonathan Lucas Egan. Adelie Elizabeth Fears. Michael Robert Frasick. Angel Garcia. Kayla Alexis Gasparin. Brian Edward Gibbs. Christian Gomez. Rhiannon Faye Hanwright. Auden Piper Hatchell. Landon Hicks. Michaela Renee Hill. Mara Elaine Hind. Natalie Adriana Ibarra. Charles Daniel Johnson. Riley Elizabeth Johnson. Karina Miller Kerimova. Mark Kristofiak. Bones Kubik. Kelsey Lee Kiles. Vasilisa Kirichenko. Valerie Macias. Marie Elise Meritato. Sean Patrick Marin. Elizabeth Martinos Marcos. Ava Marie McDermott. Madison Nicole Miller. Furkan Mohammed. Peyton Elizabeth Monsivais. Alice Vivian O'Connor. Willa Dorthan Ocon. Peter George Papadopoulos. Leon Fung. Onyx Rain Brito. Christina Claire Ramirez. Janelle Marie Rodriguez. Connor Melvin Rogers. Dylan Thomas Ryan. Giselle Sanchez. Grace Kelly Shannon. Desiree Rose Shobat. Sophia Calliope Sika. Jacob Scott Sleeper. Alvin John Slowick. Emily Faith Slowinski. Arturo Sosa Ortiz. Charles Michael Steckety. Cameron Montez Stevenson. Emma Nicole Stewart. L. Therese Strohmeyer. Maria Batul Tahir. Marcos Elazar Terrazas. Caitlin Ashley Thompson. Jacqueline Torres Estevez. Katrina Venegas. Maria Jose Kino. Allie Marie Vasquez. Matthew Vavrinchik. Keshav Kalambur Viswanath. Samyutka Kalambur Viswanath. Savannah Audrey Ward. George Bevan Wilson. Shaquila Maya Marie Williams. Vincent William Posh Wilkeman. Brooke Nicole Winfrey. Richard Nathaniel Yankin. George Zhang. Pablo Ignacio Aurea Manriquez. Michelle Avila Magallanes. Jadarius Louis Bullock Knowles. Jasmine Marie Coffey. Please join me in a round of applause to celebrate the success of the 2023 Westmont Junior High School graduation class.
Graduates, it has been a privilege. Best of luck to you all. Congratulations to the 8th grade class of 2023.